Hello everyone, and we're here with Council candidate Cheryl Piccoli. How are you?
Thank you, very well, thank you.
Do you want to give a bit of feedback of how you think the debate went this evening?
Yes, I thought the debate went very well this evening, and I think Peter and I together were able to bring forth our concepts and visions that we have for the borough. Getting the other side of things, obviously we are not the incumbents, so we're not going to have all those big answers and finite things that you might have heard. But Peter and I genuinely put out what we felt, where our hearts are, and that we will definitely work for the town.
Now, you've lived in Oakland for 29 years, and many people recognize who you are. In my summer poll, 66%, or 2/3 of Oaklanders, knew who you were. However, a lot of people might also recognize your name because your husband was previously the mayor of Oakland. For those who recognize your name and know who your husband is, how do you plan to be similar or different from when your husband was mayor?
Well, there's always dissimilarities in a marriage, and as far as my husband being the mayor back when, that has no bearing on how I would be as your councilwoman. I have my own ideas and my own visions and my own wants, and my husband is very well aware of that, and he just is good enough to say, yes, dear. But in any event, for me, a big difference would be I want to bring term limits to our town government, because I feel that when people are in the positions they are for so long, I've seen long-term mayors, long-term councilmen and women that become complacent. They lose that drive, enthusiasm, and energy that they ran with to get initially elected. And a lot of them sometimes become enamored with their title that they hold and lose all track as to why they are really supposed to be there. And with term limits, 2 years is plenty. That would be 6 for a council person, 8 for a mayor. And you know what? If they still have that drive or whatever, they have to wait out a term. Then they can come back, hopefully recharged, energized, and bring new visions again, new energy, new enthusiasm to help revitalize. Because when you don't, the borough kind of slowly dies out.
Now, one of the things that you brought up and your running mate, Mr. Kiko, brought up this evening is that you want transparency in government. Now, to do that, according to your campaign pamphlet, you said you want to make information easy to use and understand. Can you elaborate a bit more on how you plan to do that exactly?
Well, I think, obviously, the public information that is within the borough, obviously it has to be accessed by the public in the right venue, which is going down to the borough clerk's office and filling out a form to request it. However, in putting it in layman's terms, I believe that when we speak at the council meetings or we speak to a resident, that we're able to communicate on a level where everybody is well aware of what is going on and also be able to convey their opinions to us so that at the end of the day, everybody can be basically on the same page. But I believe in order to do that, that we still have to outreach to our residents, because a lot of times they feel as though they are not included in the process. And I think that's a shame, because we're all Oaklanders, we all have to work together. And I, for one, can never have enough knowledge. My mother always used to say she thought I was born in Missouri, the show me state. I'm constantly asking, constantly seeking, because I am not one that'll shoot from the hip. If you hear anything from me, you know it's the fact, because I have that basis to base it on. The foundation that stands strong under you is the knowledge and the facts, and that is where I'll always come from.
Now, according to a biography of you that was on the record, it says that you have an associate's degree in paralegal studies, and after looking at the makeup of the council, I noticed that if you were to be elected, there would be 2 council members and a mayor who are all in the legal field. Being Oakland's a diverse town with different types of people and many different types of professions, do you think having another person with a similar field to 2 other people on the council will make the mayor and council less diverse?
Not really, because attorneys all have their special field of practice. And you may have your attorneys that do litigation, and you have your other ones that do real estate. And they often are fish out of water when it comes to trying to have a client in something other than what they're well qualified for. As far as I go, I work very fortunately in a law firm where I admire my boss. And he is a zoning board attorney and a planning board attorney. And from that, I am able to glean even more knowledge and information. Any questions that I have, I know I have a base that I can build on. And over the many years that I have been with that firm, I have gleaned a lot, and I am able to do a lot. And I feel I can bring that type of knowledge to the council. And together, working with everybody as a whole, that's not such a bad thing.
Well, thank you very much, and good luck in your election.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Ryan. And thank you again for this evening.
Thank you.